welcome to No Enemies Here, the show. Hold on a second. Let me check my levels. Hey? I know. They're good. Just raise it a bit there. Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show where the level is perfect. Right? That's why you come here. So today we got a show for you, and I have a show for you. But actually, no, we have a show for you because of the contributors, and thank you very much. Seek is in the house. We got the clip of the week. We're gonna have the Saturday morning cartoon. Also, we're gonna have a special Compass Day interview thingy with 6 Actual. 6 Actual. And should be interesting. Also, I will be doing a preview. I just received the Columbia Games catalog for 2024, and we're gonna show that. And obviously all the reviews, unboxings, and blatty. Plus, I just bought myself an MP40. Now you're gonna say, Dan, where'd you get the money to buy an MP40? They're about 50 grand. Well, I bought a replica. A BB gun. Semi and fully automatic. 52 BBs. And I think it shoots 12 to 15 BBs a second. And it's got a feet per square FPS, feet per second. Sorry, for God's sakes. I think we're hitting 450 feet per second. So there's quite a bit of velocity and quite a bit of torque. And this is it. Right here. That's it. And you should check it out, because they have other replicas, like the Thompson, like the grease gun, like the Luger, the PO8. They have the broom handle gun, machine gun, semi-automatic and automatic. And it's just, I'm having a blast. Yep, you're probably saying, oh, look how cute the Canadian is with his little pellets. Well, you come in my house and I'll blind you. How's that? Huh? It's gonna sting bad. I'll aim for the eyes. I'm a pretty good shot. Look. I'm being nice here. Just don't come into my house. Have a great show.
BB gun, CO2 powered.
I'm just fixing technical issues here. Hold on a second. You were just backstage. Hey, let me start with this. I was supposed to do it last week. And, bumbling idiot that I am, I forgot. So I'm sorry, Herman. I'm sorry, Fred. And I'm sorry, Ryan Heilman. That is 3 guys who are making this game. The Struggle for Zorn. The Red Blight. Seriously? 3 designers. Well, you have, I don't know if all 3 are designing them, but I know Fred's a developer. And this is printed by Blue Panther. So I think this is Herman's first Blue Panther gig. Herman and Fred's. It's not Ryan's. Maybe it is with Ryan. But I don't know. But it's coming out soon. Check it out. A new game. The Struggle for Zorn. The Red Blight. Published by Blue Panther. Designed by Herman Lettman, Fred Manzo, and Ryan Heilman. Now let's get on with what we got to get on with getting on. Remember World War II with Rishi Sharma has one video when its U.S. Navy seaman describes rescuing survivors from deadly kamikaze attacks. It always starts off on a good foot. Mark Felton, the guy who looks like a vampire, has 4 videos out, man. Aye. It's the Beer Hall Putsch 100th Anniversary Special. The last surviving World War II heavy bomber. I'm assuming that's German. Could be wrong. Plus Nazi spy jets, secret UK missions, and the NASA King Tiger tank. I checked that out. That was pretty cool. On Dice Treasures, the Dice Treasures, 2 games, Solitaire city building strategy board games. I was never really good at that. I used to play Sim City and I would get destroyed. And exploration and adventure solitaire strategy board games on the Dice Treasures. The Tank Museum has 2 videos, 5 heavy tanks, and Can You Make a Tank Disappear? The Evolution of Tank Camouflage. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair has 2 videos, I should say, 2 live videos. He has some, he does them all live, doesn't he? I'm confused. Counterclipping episode 149 at the Compass Expo 2023 report and rundown, and then the Chit Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. Valley of Tears and Order of Battle with Carl Fung. Carl Fung is a designer for Multiman Publishing and super nice guy. We had a great time interviewing him. Check it out on the Chit Show. Indy Nidell's fantastic World War II channel, 2 videos. Week 272, The Futile Fight in Hurtgen Forest, November 11th, 1944. Plus, The Philippine Burns with Resistance, War Against Humanity, number 118. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave, 3 videos, Warfighter World War II Pacific, Wake Island Campaign, Week 1, Part 2. And 2 videos, I should say, 2 videos on the 8th Air Force 2nd Edition, Open the Box, and January 1943 setup, and Part 1 on Dave's Gaming Cave. The Boss, Clark Commando 1983, 4 videos, 2 of them are on Avalon Hill Anzio, Advanced Game, After Action Report, and 1943 German turn, Learn to Play After Action Report, the last one, he says. Then he plays Avalon Hills, France, 1940, Trip Down Memory Lane. And War Games and Books Like a Fine Wine or a Dilemma. Ship up. Dave of the Centurions review with his friend Len. 1 video, Avalon Hill Tactics 2. A review. That should be fun. These guys, they have fun playing those games. My Canadian compatriot from up there, Gilbert Collins has one video, and he's at Compass Expo 2023, and he was one of the guys that we had to get as a guest on the Chit Show last week. War Stories, 2 videos. Britain's desperate hunt for the Bismarck, great German battleships of World War II, plus Operation Bodyguard, the elaborate deception that preceded D-Day. Cutesy Bouncy Zilla Blitz! 2 videos, upcoming war games and sales November 2023, historical games overview, and upcoming war games Twilight Struggle South Asian Monsoon designer interview on Zilla Blitz. Here's this guy again, Mike Lambo, who's got a new game. You kidding me? Spiders from Outer Space. But that just sounds too cool. Huh? A quick look. And then he does an instructional playthrough on Spiders from Outer Space. This is Solitaire book games by Mike Lambo on his channel. Hexed Encountered 4 videos. One is on A las Barricadas, 2nd edition gameplay. This is a platoon level tactical series. And then a Field Commander Napoleon playthrough, 1796 campaign part 3. I have that game, played it a few times, lots of fun, never won. Also channel update for November and gameplay of A las Barricadas, or Barricadas. So, I made a mistake. It happens. That wonderful channel that is Kings and Generals, the Spanish Armada, how England defended itself. This is early modern history and how Vietnam defended against the Mongols, animated medieval history, and from Pearl Harbor to Midway, how America turned the tables. Pacific War on Kings and Generals with 3.3 million subscribers. Andrew Chung, 1 video, Ships of War, Episode 11, USS Brooklyn, 1895 versus Cristobal Colon, or Colon, but I think it's Colon, you know, 1896 on Andrew Chung's channel. Smart War Games went insane here. He's got 12 videos out. He does a tank war shooting simulator, army war shooting simulator, mech engineer on Steam, colony ship. This is all on Steam. Retro combat on Steam. Look at that. And ancient warfare, portable ops, sniper 3D assassins. It's free to play. Easy Red 2 Normandy on Steam. Wow. I gotta check some of that stuff out, man. And Determining Friends and Foe colony ship on Steam. And Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura Multiverse mod on Smart War Games, man. Get your computer video war game thingy happening on Smart War Games. Robert Carroll of KilRoyWasHere, 4 videos. Coffee with Kilroy, Dune, Adventures in the Imperium by Modifius, and Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday, again, Deep Space D6. I always wanted Deep Space D6. And Armada, Deep Space Armada, I think I might have it. Is this it? No, I don't have it. Scusi. And Sanctuary Sunday, Steam Up, Hot Banana. And Sanctuary Sunday again, Prime Minister by GMT. And this one is upcoming, and it's the 19th, so it will be on Sunday. Yes, on KilRoyWasHere. Storm of Steel Wargaming 3 videos, Blucha's Rule review, plus a bench report hobby update, and visiting the world's most famous battlefield, Waterloo. So he's in France. Waterloo. ID Jester's on the tear too, but he's got 8 videos, not 12. So he does St. Louis Cardinals versus Philadelphia Philly, then Atlanta Braves versus Los Angeles, and then he talks about Stratematic. And a game of golf, US Open at Torrey Pines. College football, man, how many games can you play? Sports Illustrated football, Buffalo Bills at Los Angeles. Momentum football, man. And live open the box Warfighter Fantasy, a game by Dan Verson, published by DVG. Military 1945 has 3 videos, A Question of Guilt, first-hand account of military police officers, war, blah blah blah. And combat training, medical service of the Finnish army in the winter, reel number 2. And Paul Hauser's SS division, Reich, lead the attack towards Moscow in Operation, I'm assuming, Barbarossa, but it says Typhoon. It's probably Typhoon. I'm not very up to knowing the operational names of many of these battles. Legendary Tactics, 4 videos, a Sky Team introduction game playthrough, plus Andean Abyss, 4-player coin game. This is a Volco game and published by GMT. Another video on Andean Abyss, and I didn't want to buy poetry for Neanderthals, but I did. Here's why. Hissy Cat Studios, 2 videos, San Diego HistCon 2023 Sights and Sounds, plus Eagles in the Sky, Scenario 1, Balloon Bursting.
6 actual.
You may sit.
Thank you.
All right, so joining us now is Mr. Ray Fiore, also known to the viewers of our many channels as 6 Actual. And Ray, you've got a number of fairly interesting looking things in development over there.
Just a couple right now.
Yeah, like only fun.
A couple.
Like
A
fun.
couple. Only like 10.
Right, yeah.
Well, ideas, but in development, just a couple right now.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I decided I was going to design a game, and my brain melted. And I'm like, there's not even a second project yet.
Stacking them, it says high six actual, and then which Cactus Air Force coming out? We were just talking about that very thing.
We were just
You need
talking
to
about
ask Bill.
Need to
ask Bill.
That is a question to
Uncle
ask
Bill.
on the Compass live streams every other week. I'm just saying, ask
Fever nuts
there.
for the win.
Keep
I'm
asking.
just saying, keep asking.
There we go.
So here's the
Look at that. That is
here's the thing.
badass.
Looks nice. It's backwards. Sorry about that.
Yes.
That blames Sony.
Now, one of the cool things I like about this, me and Artie were talking about this before, is as you're doing these missions, you have a little kind of cutscene storyline that goes along.
Yeah, there's like an extra narrative layer there.
Yeah.
Yes, in the rule book, at the beginning of each major section, there's a little paragraph that's going to tell a story as you go through each section of a new pilot flying a mission from Henderson Field to the completion of his mission.
That story doesn't end with that game.
No.
It continues on to the next game,
Yes.
which is Chopper Pilot
Pilot
Vietnam, which is right here,
Yeah,
that we can show
bust that
everybody
out.
about.
Yeah. So
That
here's
will
it.
continue on
Here's
with
the
the
thing. Also
son
backwards. Thank you, Sony. So
This is
cool
the
cover, by
son
the way. I think.
of the gentleman
Pilot
that's in Cactus
From
Air Force,
Cactus Air Force,
Mhm.
yes.
which is pretty cool. And then it doesn't end there, folks, because this is a family
But
that's
wait,
all about
there's
service.
more.
But
There
wait,
is.
there's more. And that more is
If you order tonight.
Desert
Here
Storm.
we come, that Desert Storm.
And that is the
So-
son of the Chopper
also
Pilot
cool
Vietnam,
The grandson of the Cactus Air
the
Force
grandson
pilot.
of the Cactus
Right.
Air Force pilot. And then we have another thing that we can throw in there, which is the Operation Red Dawn, which I suggest should be the nephew of the Chopper Pilot
And the
Vietnam
narrative
guy.
through line is about his daddy's wristwatch.
Yes.
So
So there's a lot of games here that are going to hit on different eras.
it just occurred to
Somehow
me,
related.
you're
And
trying to
still
you're
have
trying to
that
be
generational.
Greg Smith.
No, you trying
I'm
to
just saying.
you're doing a similar type of. Well, like I
I
said
only
last night,
mean that in the sense of you just showed up with 5 prototypes.
Well, like I
That's,
said,
that is the sense in which I mean that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe in that
Mike
sense.
wants to
6
check out your Cactus game.
prototypes.
Mike,
So
Mike
these
Bergello
guys
wants to check
have
it out.
more energy than I do. So
Yes.
so there we go. Mike Berticelli's interested in checking out the Cactus game.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So this
I agree.
sounds like a pretty rich experience overall in
I hope
terms
so.
of overall package.
I hope so.
So that's impressive.
That went sideways.
Come on. That's the only reason I brought that up in the first place. And NATO's much more focused.
Yeah, it's much more focused.
Banned in Iran, so get your copy now.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect. Really?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
You have a couple of interesting random events in Cactus Air Force.
We have a few whimsical ones.
So you don't want to spoil this.
Well, I kind of already
necessarily.
did earlier.
I'd be like, what?
What?
So
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
kind of awesome.
That's what I said was with the blue light card. I was like, it shouldn't be the headline of the card should be WTF. Well, you heard it here. You got a bug bill on the show.
Incessantly.
Every show. Bring it up.
Every show,
And-
bring it up. Multiple people bring it up.
Yes.
I'm just saying. The
Right
more
up.
people that bring
Mention
it
it
up,
more than errata, and you will get motion.
that's true.
Movement.
And write to Uncle Bill at sales@compassgames.com.
Sales@compassgames.com. Dear Uncle Bill, I would like Cactus Air Force for
I want
Christmas.
a cactus, please. Name of the series. Is there going to be a series name?
No.
No, it'll
No,
just be
it's
individual
race games. That's what we're calling them at this time. So
There you go. We'll come up with some witty, smart-assy
Right.
comment. The
that's
Fiore
good. We might be able
factor.
to use that. I think we can have like a big stamp, the Fiore factor, that like punches toward the screen. So go check that out. Subscribe. Highly recommended.
If you are not subscribed by the end of this video,
You are fired.
you suck. You're banned from both me and Artie's channels forever.
Get out of here, you peasant.
Appreciate the
Good
time.
deal.
Thank you.
That's Ray Fiore, everybody. The Fiore factor.
The Fiore factor. Fiore factor.
It's like the loop.
That's exactly how it's going to work.
Welcome back to the Clip of the Week! First one who guesses in the comments below gets a handwritten letter with real ink, real paper, and a real fountain pen. Get in touch with no enemies here.
Somebody call the police. Police! Call police! We're sick and tired of having people like you deface our city walls.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Win a handwritten letter by El Duce himself, written with real ink and real fountain pen. Alrighty, let's get down to checking out the games catalog by Columbia Games. New deluxe edition Rommel in the Desert. This is a game by Craig Basank. And oh, they're kickstartering it. Alright. And then next to it, hey, Slapshot. This is a game by Tom Dalgleish. I don't know if it's Tom or Grant. Yeah, Grant's a hockey player. I don't know if Tom is. But, you know, if you've never seen that movie, check it out. The something brothers, I forget. But yeah. Okay, why block war games? Well, because you sell block war games. But anyways, check it out. Look at all these games. Pacific Victory, Napoleon, Hammer of the Scots, plus Julius Caesar, and there's a little writing there, I can't really see it, and Crusader Rex, plus all World War II stuff, Victory in Europe, Civil War, Babili, and Victory World War II, plus Combat, Western Front, and Eastern Front. And this is a tactical game. Do I have Eastern Front, man? Yeah, I got him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Columbia Games, yeah. Richard III, Borodino, Victory in Europe, we saw. Athens and Sparta, Wizard Kings, they also do this Harn thing that we're gonna see. Civil War games, Sam Grant, Bobby Lee, as we saw, Shiloh, Gettysburg, and Shenandoah. And a reprint coming soon, it says here, Dixie Card Battle Games. I remember I heard about those. What else we have here? On the Victory game, we have 9 expansions. When I say we, I'm talking about Columbia game. 9 expansions. Makes the war massive. And there's 16 maps in this one here. And you know, people who like block war games love block war games, you know? I like block war games. Wizard Kings. Alright, look at that. Harn World, medieval RPG fantasy. That's what I was talking about. And you know what? Artie was into that. And some sci-fi high qualities. This is sci-fi role-playing in the 23rd century, if I'm not mistaken. 21st century technology, excuse me. And Ceres, the Yellow King saga. Plus blocks of PC games, Julius Caesar and Richard III. Also upcoming on Kickstarter is a game called Alliance. Then Quebec 1759. Yeah. That's why we're speaking English in Quebec. Plus Mountain Men is a family-friendly game, he says here. And the railway building game, The Last Spike. This is a game by Tom Dalgleish. And it's national competition winner of the Mensa Club. And he gets the Dice Tower seal of approval. There's your little game catalog from Columbia Games.
Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness saying hello to all you folks watching Dan Pinculli Show, No Enemies Here, weekly channel update time. Down here was last week's weekly channel update, 3 new videos. So last week I started instructional and playthrough on Santiago campaign from Paper Wars Magazine, Compass Games, Part 2, Part 3. That's as far as I'm going to go through on the playthrough and the instructional. You'll see why if you watch that. I will do an after action review next week. So more ranting and rambling about rules, problems, and issues, but how to interpret those and why certain things, may be the way they are and how you need to fix them. And very important, if you look on Board Game Geek, there is a rat out there. You need that. Don't stop when you find the thread where the developer answered questions, because number 7 is critical. Number 7 on the question and answer is different than number 7 in the actual errata document in the files section. You need that number 7. It's a critical difference. So make sure you find that. Last video up here is more of my organizational stuff. Everything in its place and a place for everything. Take care of your stuff and it'll take care of you, all that kind of stuff. So including, Marvel character miniatures, paints, airbrush stuff, things like that. But again, ideas on how you can stay organized in your life and reuse boxes and things instead of just throwing them away or recycling. So that's all the videos for this week, folks. I will be doing a game giveaway in November. It's not going to be given away on Thanksgiving, but I will try to get the giveaway posted by Thanksgiving. There will be at least one war game in the giveaway. So for you war game fans, we will have one of those. We'll probably also have some kind of more family-oriented game, and maybe whether there's books and magazines or not, I don't know if we'll do that. this time, and maybe a role-play game. Who knows, a little variety, but there will be war games. So I'm going to send it now back to you, Dan, and all the good folks watching. Noni's here. Take care. Ciao. Enjoy your holidays. All that good stuff. Bye.
On the channel, The History Underground, 4 videos, Myths and Reality at Verdun, Trench of Bayonets. Also, Mort and the Most Haunting Memorial of Verdun. Ooh, I don't know that one. Plus the high water mark of the Germans at the Verdun, not the Verdun. And Crickets and the Craziest Paratrooper on D-Day on The History Underground. Respect! Jim Ozarski, 3 videos. The Battle of Leipzig for Blücher! Plus Meuse River breakthrough for Rommel and delay action at Artenay for Chain of Command on Jim Ozarski's channel. Now, mowing nuts. There's probably double this amount. I couldn't fit it in. He does Red Strike, and he's talking about the game itself, but he's going through it. These are little videos, so I think these are little training videos, like airborne amphibious landings and recon and missile warfare, air, naval, and naval air combat, air-to-air combat. My God, so much stuff on Mo's game table. Nanguaya, 2 videos, probably the final update on the Ottoman plane. And almost finished planning the moves for the Germans, November 14th to 17th, 1914. Isn't that Verdun? 1914? No. I'm wrong. Wrong! The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 3 videos. Plantagenet, a review, plus Border Reavers, an intro, and part 1. If you want to learn how to play that game, check out Calandale. The Cop, that is Wayne Hansen, 2 videos. Recon Cruel Necessity, this is his unboxing. The Deluxe Edition, the English Civil Wars. Plus, Let's Play Cruel Necessity. This is a complete playthrough of Cruel Necessity. My favorite Frenchie Fred Serval, was at San Diego HistCon. I didn't know he was going there. And the future of wargaming with none other than Brian Train, a Canadien, on Homo Ludens. For our Polish viewers, 3 videos. All 3 of them are in Polish. I think he interviews a man, I'm not going to mention his name. Then he does an unboxing of Serbs Standalone and Path of Civilization. This is Michel. I hope you're doing well, Michel. On My Own Worst Enemy, 2 videos. Vive l'Empereur, turn number 1, and Horse and Musket 6. Sunset of an Era. And this is an unboxing. Fruit Flies. Fenny Rob, long time. 1 video, and it's Risk Strike board game, an unboxing. No talking. On Fenny Rob. The Gentleman of the Player's 8F3 videos, San Diego HistCon 2023 debrief, plus Faction Function, French Wilderness War, and Wargame Jargon monthly debrief for October. On the Player's Aid. The Blue Tweezers, 1 video, 1914 Nacht Paris, Hang On to Mons scenario, solo live stream number 1. Doug Weed of the Gamer's Closet, 3 videos, look at that. But it's 10 days ago, but I didn't put this on, I don't think. Flash Gordon, reviewing how to play Flash Gordon. Then unboxing Indiana Jones Sands of Adventure and Donner Dinner Party review and how to play. So, you know what I mean? You don't have to play these games, but Doug will for you. He's got a lot of these cheesy games. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are horrible. He won't have to tell you. You'll know on the Gamer's Closet. The Minister, that is Joel Talpin, 2 videos, an overview of Downfall from GMT Games. This is a John Butterfield game, if I'm not mistaken, Chad Jensen 2. And Seas of Thunder Vassal Modules, a sneak peek on Joel Talpin's channel. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 4 videos. General Orders World War II plus Legendary Marvel Studios What If? That's the name of the game. And Cody's Top 10 Games at Sea, November 2023. Man. And Wild Tiled West on the Discriminating Gamer. I'm curious about that Wild Tiled West. Academy Games, first video out in 2 years! And it's Faith, England, Alliances, Treachery, and money, I guess, huh? That 2 years! Uva! Bloody hell! For our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina has 1 episode, and it's episode 10 of Il Giannizzero Nero, and he talks about Vexillum, the 4th part. World War II Solitaire Board Channel. 3 videos. Wolfpack, Submarine Warfare in the North Atlantic, 42 to 44, an unboxing. A strategy and tactics magazine game. Plus Warfighter, the World War II Mediterranean combat card game, an unboxing and a channel update. This guy travels a lot. Excellent band, Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum. If you don't like very dynamic type music, explosive, aggressive sometimes really sweet, dissonant, and I would say contemporary. So I would call this a contemporary heavy metal, lyrical, but not like the Swedish or like what's that, Sabaton, not like Sabaton lyrical. I'm talking about melodically lyrical, not harmonically. Sorry, excuse me, I'm talking music here. Check out Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum. They got back together again after, I don't know, 10 years. 2 videos. The last human being alive in the world is alive, plus Salamander and 2 Worlds by Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum. Keep an open mind, please. Combat board games, 1 video, and it's War Games I Do Not Like, episode number 1. Scrimmage from Strategy and Tactics. History Through Gaming, 2 videos, how to play Trenches of Valor, an old Victory Point games. And it says here featuring the Trench Rats, and how to play Downfall of Empires. I love that that box art. Love it. Love it. Very much so.
And I'm Grant.
The Aleutians are a string of island bases extending over 1,000 miles westward from the Alaskan Peninsula. These islands, the Japs once considered a back door to the United States. But when the door was opened... Oh, regrettable incident! And now our back door is a front door to Tokyo. Bountiful Mother Nature has endowed these islands with all the rich variety of weather from her abundant storehouse. In fact, the old bag blew her top. My gracious. Such conditions are almost unbelievable.
Nevertheless, that's the conditions that prevail.
Due to these rapidly changing weather conditions, the GI is constantly faced with the problem of what to wear. Here, a soldier sets out on an important mission. The only vegetation on the island is the tall grass covering the marshy tundra. There are no trees.
You're telling me?
Another factor that complicates life here is the thick, gummy mud peculiar to this region.
I don't mind the mud, but George hates it. Claude don't like it neither.
Owing to the volcanic origin of the islands, there are frequent earthquakes, which are far-reaching in their effect.
Seven! Geronimo!
It often gets quite breezy up here. However, these willy-was, as they are called, die down as suddenly as they arise. But wind or no wind, nothing can stop this man from the accomplishment of his mission. The problem of getting over snowy terrain has been solved by converting vehicles into so-called snow-goes. One of the greatest hazards to flyers in the Arctic is the sudden formation of ice on the plains. Well, what's this? Oh, it's him again. Airstrips present a serious problem. It's almost impossible to keep their surface entirely free of moisture. Life in the Aleutians. But that's the way things are up here. Unbelievable conditions. Unbelievable.
Oh. Nevertheless, that's the conditions that prevail.
What's your problem, kid? You think that's funny?
Eric's Table Napoleonic Battles 2 videos, and it's Battle of Kolin. This is a live stream, 1757, and the Battle of Austerlitz. 1805. The French turn at 1:20 in the afternoon on Eric's table. Winter Quartering 1 video on its Barons War Clash of Arms in Italian on Winter Quartering, I should say. Charles Latora, 3 videos, what I'm working on and what may be going to the table next. Maybe, he says. Königsberg, done, German major victory, and Orcs in process, and Trash or Treasure, parts left over from other kits. Oh, I see. It looks like a fully built Sherman to me, but I mean the turret looks kind of strange. I have to check that out on Charles Latora. Tabletop Sci-Fi 1 video, The Unfathomable Fantasy Flight Game. Review and how to play on Tabletop Sci-Fi. Tikanis George, 2 videos. George Chiotis, starter kit Legio Patria Nostra, the correlation between hot sauce and rolling snakes. George. Plus, Remembrance Day special, photos from our day trip to the War Museum. I'm going there, George, and I'm going there soon. And it's upcoming, I see. On tomorrow, we're going to check this out. All right. The funny stove, George. Pushing Cardboard 2 videos. Great Battles of Alexander, an unboxing, plus the last 100 yards, the Russian front, an unboxing. This is a Mike Denson game, and it is an expansion of the last 100 yards. On Pushing Cardboard. The Tabletop's Edge 2 videos. Combined World Inflates and Days of Destruction. I keep forgetting Days. Oh my god. Anyways, it's a campaign playthrough number 19, July, August 39, and 1 day in the great campaigns of the American Civil War. On the Tabletop Edge. The Board Game Chronicles, 2 videos. First Look and Downfall, Conquest of the Third Reich, 42 to 45. And a first look at Total Domination by Phalanx. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, 2 videos. Command and Colors Medieval Ashdown, plus Grant Takes Command 2, Scenario number 9, the Overland Campaign, a rematch, Session number 4. Castle Archon, 1 video, and he tells you why you should be playing Silent Death. Wow, is that a Columbia Games? Looks cool. Hex to Hex, 2 videos. Goose Green. This is Goose Green. This is the Malvinas. They're the Falklands. GEEK. Plus Speed Paint and 15mm World War II Soviet infantry. History Hustle 1 video. The Assassination Franz Ferdinand 1914. The direct cause to World War I. Well, the direct cause. That was the catalyst, right? That's what can I tell you. For our Spanish viewers, Julius Fairfax, the other Lado de la Colina. So the other Lado de la Colina, it's El Otro. I don't know who that game is from, but our Spanish viewers, if you can let me know. I could even check it out. Forget it. Stephen Dolge's 3 videos. All of it on All Green Alike. An End to Innocent Battle Virginia campaign, the introduction, and turns 1 through 3 of the Virginia campaign on Stephen Dolge's channel. Teme of Hairbrain Games, 3 videos. Apiary, it's a B game. Plus, Sky Team, an unboxing. And a review of Sky Team. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer 2 videos opened the box, an unboxing of the Great Battles of Alexander Expanded Deluxe Edition from GMT, plus the War Room Live. Why is Veterans Day important? Millions of reasons, but there's one reason. You're here because of Veterans Day. Little Wars TV, The Pacific, 2010. How much money did HBO lose? Look, it was fantastic as far as I'm concerned, okay? That's all. Lock and Load Publishing. One video, and it's a look at the latest DLC for the Tactical Digital Heroes of Normandy Battle ... Check it out, Lock and Load Publishing. This should be on Steam if I'm not mistaken. Simple History. 3 videos. Old World War I veterans who kept fighting in World War II. And 9 years of YouTube. Holy moly, Simple History, 9 years. With 4.6 million subscribers. And Life Inside a World War II KV-1 tank cross-section. Why am I shown a jet plane? Come on. The fantastic, the only one, the iconic STUKAJOE photo shoot of Cyprus, 1955 to 59. A game part of the British way. A game part of the British way, capiche? Okay, got it, Joe. The Chief at Bonding with Board Games and RPGs. 3 videos unboxing Total Domination from Phalanx. And unboxing Electric Bastion Land by Chris McDowell. Deeper into the odd Bastion Land. Okay, and Orphan Twilight 2000 Season 2 episode number 0, Character Development.
For the week of November 15th, Seek Out and Play presents another video covering the game, components, and rules of Upfront, a game from Wargames Vault. In this video, the rules about infantry guns are explained. This includes terrain locations, movement, and other aspects involving infantry guns used by the nations participating in World War II. Upfront is a man-to-man tactical game originally released by Avalon Hill in 1982. Each card represents a single soldier, weapon, or vehicle used during the conflict. Check out more videos on the Upfront series, including information about the rules and scenarios, when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. We also have a Twitter or X and Facebook page, and for those who wish to provide financial support to help expand our channel, we have a Patreon page as well. Seek Out and Play features a new video each week, so I will see you next Wednesday.
Another week, another show. Thank you for watching. I hope I didn't miss anything. Please like and subscribe. Support this channel. I just FaceTimed the people in charge of the media at the Ottawa War Museum. I'm gonna get operated on the 27th, so that's the 28th. So that's in 11 days. And I don't have my winter tires on, and it's snowing, and it's an hour and a half away from here, and it's logistics, you know what I'm trying to say? So, I'm gonna be filming that. They're accommodating me, which is fantastic. They wanted to know what I was about. They researched me. They wanted to know what I'm gonna do with this. So, I'm gonna be filming the War board game exhibition. I think there's 5 games the way they set it up. I have no idea. And I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna take my time, get the best shots I could. I'm gonna mix it, and I'm gonna edit it and all that stuff. I have to send it to them first for them to check it out. I'm sure everything's gonna be okay. And then I'm gonna cut it up in parts, because I'm sure I'm gonna be filming a couple of hours. So I'm gonna have sections, you know, not to have it one long War Museum tour. And with that said, I wanted to say something about Triton Noir. Triton Noir is a Quebecois company. These guys, Fabrice and Thibaut de la Touane is actually his name. They're the people that make V Sabotage, and they also make Assassin's Creed. The components are stellar. And I was sent, I bought this on a Kickstarter. So I got this, a couple of extra things, and it was stolen. It was stolen in front of my house. Now that freaks me out. So I'm glad I bought that schmeiser. Because I'll blast them, I swear to God. Anyways, they were kind enough to send me the same package for free because mine was stolen, even though it wasn't their problem. So Triton Noir, Sabotage, the V, what do you call them? The V Commando series. This is the Sabotage one, where there's secret weapons, this is it's a light war game. It's basically don't make any noise, don't get caught, use your skills, because when the Germans start coming, they're moving fast, like really fast. So it's a solo and cooperative game. Lots of fun. And I thank Fabrice and Vanessa and Thibaut from Triton Noir for being extremely generous and sending me what was stolen. So thank you very much, Triton Noir. And gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, kids and non-kids, have a good weekend. And just be nice, all right? Because I got myself an MP40 now and I'm aiming for eyeballs.